Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for another episode of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, November 24th of 2021. It is the day before Thanksgiving holiday here in the U.S. Thanksgiving, of course, a holiday where people and families and friends take pause to give thanks to each other for everything that they have in their lives that's wonderful. Right, Gary? Yeah, and then proceed to eat themselves silly. Hi, Gary. Gary here, this little boy, is thankful for his pheasant feather. Although he's playing coy right now. He was just going crazy for it when I was trying to take a thumbnail picture of him with it. But he couldn't sit still then. Now he's sitting still for it because he's like, "You're just teasing me, Papa." It's not quite a turkey feather, but it's a pheasant feather, Gary. Right, Gary? It's one of your favorite toys. He's not. Whoa, there he goes. There he goes. You heard me kick a box behind me here. Where did Winnie go? There's Winnie. Winnie is in the corner over here. Winnie, I see you back there. I see you, Winnie. Uh-oh, she spots it. She spots it. Oh, hi, Winnie. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Winnie. Oh, they have been loving these two cat trees being set up next to each other for the past couple weeks here. We moved one of the cat trees from the corner of the room to set up our Christmas tree. And now they have what we're calling the Double Tree Hotel here. Not quite a condo, it's now a double tree. What's that?
Without the cookies.
Yeah, without the cookies. Because if you've been to a Double Tree Hotel, you know that they have fresh cookies in the lobby. Although we do have fresh pumpkin pie here today, cooling on the stove. Right, Winnie? You gonna try some? And actually, pumpkin is supposed to be a good thing for cats to have when they're kittens if they're feeling kind of sick. It kind of helps settle their stomach. So I know that a lot of fosters have given pumpkin puree to kittens when they're feeling a little sick. Oh, good job, Winnie. Good job, Winnie. It's on this tree, then it's on that tree. Which one is it, Winnie? Which one are you going to get? You got it. You got it. It's right there. Uh-oh. I was going to move the camera to see where Gary was, but he has found his way over. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? Boop, boop, boop. And we received a call from the vet. What was that, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday, she called to give us the results of Winnie's latest visit that she had a week ago, where she had a blood test and a urinalysis, and things are looking good for Winnie. She has her levels are really good. So yeah, they're normal, which is exactly what we were hoping to hear. So we are thrilled that she's doing well. She still does have a little bit of crystals that were resulted in the urinalysis, but it was a lower amount than previous. And yeah, so the vet's really happy with where she is, and so are we. So the next vet visit for these two in the next couple months or so is going to be their dental appointments. Right, Gary? Right, buddy? Wow, so fierce, buddy. So fierce. So fierce. And that's something we encourage, not that we're any authority or anything, but just my personal opinion, which is based off of a lot of veterinary recommendations. It's always good to get your cat's and kitten's teeth looked at and have regular dental appointments just like humans do, because just like with humans, that's an easy way for felines to have germs and diseases introduced into their bodies is through their gums. And just like with humans, if you don't keep your teeth and gums clean, the gums can swell and stuff can happen. So it's always good to make sure your cats and felines and kittens have healthy teeth. Right, buddy? As he chomps. Right, buddy? Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Getting booped by the pheasant feather. Where's Winnie? Is she over by you, Jen? I think she's by the ottoman. Oh, he's looking up. I tossed a feather on top of the table. Gary, what's this? What's this? They love this stick with the string still. Uh-oh, he's looking over. I wonder if Winnie's making... Oh, there's Winnie. Winnie loves the stick with the string. It's probably her favorite toy lately. Literally, just a cat toy that used to have feathers on the end, that they totally destroyed the feathers after a good year or so, but they play with it more now when it's just literally a stick and a string. She loves this thing. And she shredded the string so much with her teeth, because it's just kind of like a... What is this, Jen? It's not silk, but it's like... It's kind of like that... It's like braided polyester. It's similar to like it's like that material that they call, I think, floss, right? Like that bracelet floss that people used to make friendship bracelets out of, but it's like thicker. I guess embroidery floss, but it's really, really thick. Yeah, it's really slick, and it's a really thick string. But anyways, Winnie has been playing with it so much that she shredded the end of it. So there were it was frayed and looped. So we cut a good 4 inches off this. So it's gotten a little shorter, but she still loves it, as you can tell. She hops on this thing like crazy and just does exactly this. She'll stomp on it and then just bite it. But it's her favorite thing. And she just gnashes her teeth and chomps, and she makes sounds like cartoon chomping. Try and see if we can hear it. Oh, Gary, what are you doing? Gary knows that the feather's on top of the table. He's going to go for the feather. He knows. Or is he going to get distracted? But, oh, no, he's going to go for the feather. He's looking. He sees me watching him. He sees me watching him, and Winnie's watching the string in my hand. Trying to get him. Whoa, there's Winnie going. Trying to get Gary, too. Oh, and there goes Gary. Gary's like, I knew my feather was up here. I'm going to claim my feather. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. You gave it to your sister. I just looked in the comments. I thought Gary was pole dancing. Ah, yes. That is classic. Yes.
Yeah, we did tell him he needed to get a job.
Gary, yeah, we did tell you last week or the week before we told you to get a job. That wasn't the profession we were expecting, but
You do you, buddy.
yeah, you do you. You do you, Gary. You're gonna pole dance, go for it. We're not here to shame any kind of work, so you are fabulous, Gary. Here you go. Here you go.
He is a fit boy now.
He is a fit boy. Yeah, he is at a great weight, and I guess he wants to flaunt it, right, buddy? Is that what you're looking to do? Oh, Gary. So here's your feather. Do you need a feather boa now? Is that what we need?
Well, he has a scarf.
Well, he's gonna go for it. He was gonna. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he does have his scarf. He loves playing with this. He loves playing with this scarf here.
It's just like scrap.
It's like scrap scarf, and Jen was practicing her different crochet and knitting stitches and whatever. Right, buddy?
It's fashion for Gary.
Yeah, it's high fashion for Gary. High fashion for this boy.
Capital U.
Yeah, fashion with a U. Hi, buddy. I see you. I see you. I see you in there. Gonna get my finger?
Your foot might get attacked.
Oh, Jenny says my foot might get attacked.
Your foot is on her string and she's
Oh.
holding your foot.
My foot is on the string. Pardon me, Winnie. My foot was on the string, Jenny says. How dare I keep my foot on the string? Gonna get it? She's like, nope. You're not gonna get me off the carpet. I want to sit on the carpet and do this.
Well, it's warmer there.
It's like it's warmer. The funny thing is, there's this big open floor space over here. And lately, Winnie's been just plopping down in the middle of the floor here and lays on her side. And she does this often when she lays down. She'll lay on her side and put her paws up in the air like, you know, like a bunny or like a
seal.
like a bunny or a kangaroo or a T-Rex. Her paws, her front paws are just kind of floating in the air as she lays on her side.
She looks like a beached seal.
And Jenny says she looks like a beached seal. It's just her favorite thing. I hope it's not too redundant for people that lately we've been playing a lot with this string with them and the feather. But they just love it so much that it's their thing. That's what they're into. It's the latest craze. I mean, I'm sure in a few weeks or a month or so they'll be bored with the feather and bored with the string, but they are loving these things lately. What are you doing, Gary? He was just stretched out all weird. Oh, he saw the feather. He's like, where's my pheasant feather? My pheasant feather from my pals, Revel and Gallivant. That's where I got it from.
You're like, this is mine.
This is mine. Did you get it, buddy? He's like, what do I do? The floor is lava. Okay, buddy. There we go. Feather's back on the table. Feather's on the table. You gonna get it? It's right there. You gonna get it? It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you.
This is when it slides across the table and knocks the construction paper off on the floor.
Good job, buddy. He's like, it doesn't belong on the table, Papa. It doesn't belong on the table. Yeah, it's been, Jenny just said, this is where he slides across the table and knocks the construction paper on the floor. But he didn't because he's on the cat tree. See, we're so used to, when this cat tree isn't there, we're so used to Gary jumping from the bar there, the counter, which adds another 2 or 3 feet from there to this corner. And he'll jump from the bar to over to the table here. So a lot of times we have a bunch of junk on the table over there. And he'll jump across. And then it's such a longer jump for him. He'll slide and he'll push all the stuff on the table over. So it's not uncommon where he'll knock stuff down. Yeah. Or he'll ride the ski on the placemat. He's like, oh, do I want to play with this or the tape dispenser? He's like, nope, feather. I'll go with a feather. Gary, what's that? What is that? We're just talking about how stuff gets put away and taken out and put away. Well, it's been a while, Gary. Should we take out your tunnel again? Your tunnel from when you were kittens? He's like, oh, I know this smell. I like this thing. I like how it sounds. I'm even stepping over my feather to investigate. Gary, your tunnel's been put away for a couple weeks while the tree's been out. If I can only untie it. Oh, pull on the loose end, not the loop. Oh, Gary, look at that. I got part of it untied. You want to get in? You want to get in? You can get in. It's only partially untied. Okay, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go for a ride, buddy. It's a Gary tunnel. Gary. Let's go over here, buddy.
He's like, I did not sign up for this.
It's a Gary basket. Where's Winnie? Is she under the ottoman still? Is she underneath there? Okay, buddy. Where'd your sister go? Oh, here she is. She's under here, under the chair going, what is my goofy brother doing? Gary, should I fix the tunnel for you? Okay, here we go. Oh!
That went well.
Gary, I'm sorry. Did you get smacked in the face by part of a tunnel? Huh? Huh? Gary? Gary?
For that, I show you the butt.
I see your cute little rump. Gary. He's like watching now. Okay. Okay, Gary. Let's see what we can do here. Now. Uh-oh. What's that, buddy? What's that? What's that? He's watching. He's watching. Gary's even head tilting at this. Little Gary head tilt. Gary, you gonna go for it, buddy?
There are no signs of butt twitching.
No, Jenny says there's no signs of butt twitching back there, so he's not wiggling his butt getting ready to pounce, but he's just watching. Okay, buddy, how about in here?
He's just gonna wait you out.
He's waiting me out. He's just waiting me out. Come on, Gary. He's like, I'm just going to chill here. Gonna enjoy this. Where did Winnie go? And Winnie is...
She is asking for food.
She's asking for food. Okay, Gary. I'm going to go get your sister some more food. You can play in here if you want. But I know you're going to follow once you hear the food bowl. You stay there, buddy. We're going to go over here. Hi, Winnie. You want some food? You want some food? Okay, sweetie. Okay. In the background there, I hear Gary in the tunnel in back there. I don't see him though yet. There we go. Oh no, I do see Gary's head. I do see Gary's head there. Like I zoomed in. He made his way out to the tunnel. Ah, there we go. Sorry for the crazy zooming. A little hard to pinch zoom on this thing, so. You having fun, Winnie? She's like, Gary can be silly in the tunnel. I am going to chomp on some food. She's like, I got my snacks. You are adorable, Winnie. It's always so hard to get her true color on the video here and rendered through YouTube, and my terrible photo skills taking pictures, just snapshots with my phone. So many great photographers on Discord. I wish I had a fraction of their skills to capture what Winnie and Gary look like, especially Winnie because she has these little kind of copperish patches just behind her ears and just kind of on her belly and a little bit by the base of her whiskers. And she's kind of a light brown tabby, but these kind of a little bit brighter orangey coppery spots in just those places. Well, this boy is just all gray tabby, right, buddy? Right, buddy? He's gonna either beg for food or beg to go downstairs. He's been playing in the basement a lot. Or are you gonna jump inside that basket? He's like, you left me? He's like, you left me in the tunnel? And I hear my sister eating. He's just staring up at her. Oh, I see you licking your lips there. See you licking your lips, Gary. Boop. Oh. Oh, I just noticed in the chat, that is correct. Calimo, you're right. Definitely sunlight helps with the photos. But we have Midwest winter with all clouds lately. And really, the lighting source doesn't really do much for my quote unquote photography skills anyway. As tech gets better and better though, my supposed photography skills get better. It's all the machines doing it, nothing I'm doing. She did pretty good. She did pretty good. And Winnie, what are you doing? Oh, okay, good. The pumpkin pie is gone. We had a pumpkin pie out here earlier cooling. But she's stepping over our brownies. Winnie, look at you. Healthy girl. No longer my mini Winnie, no longer skinny Winnie. She is a good, healthy size. Look at that. If you look at old videos of her, you'd see how her, she's just, see right now, she's just like the same size, like all the way back. But before, she would get really thin. Right before her legs, she would really thin out right here. It was always so concerning to us. But she is great now. And our vet is thrilled. As are we. Right, Winnie? She's like, why is my pool empty? I had some fish friends here last week. Pool's closed, Winnie. The cafeteria's closed, buddy. Gary, cafeteria is closed. He's looking back. But Papa, I heard her eating. Boop. Oh, Gary. Oh boy. And 'tis the season for us to make sure that they're not eating Christmas trees, because we've got a whole bunch of them. A couple over there, a few over there, one up there, a big one in the corner, one over there. That Winnie really loves jumping up and biting that tree. Yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of trees. Actually, we have, believe it or not, less than half of the number of trees we used to put up. It looked like a store display a couple of years
We
ago.
have one upstairs too.
Oh, we have one upstairs. No, tree's not for you. Tree is not for you. Yeah, we have a bunch of trees, and yeah, they, oh,
Did you put Godzilla back by the tree because his martini's gonna...
okay. Jenny asked me to put Godzilla and his martini back by the tree. She just reminded me here. So we've got a digital thermostat here. Winnie sits here, and the other day she sat over here, and we were in the kitchen, and we watched her. She touched her nose to the screen, and it turned it, and she turned up the temperature. Oh man, it's 74 in here. It is warm. Oh, but we just made a pumpkin pie. So, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, she bumped it with her nose and turned up the temperature in the house. So that's now a new thing we have to kind of keep our eyes on. If we feel the temperature being weird, we'll have to look at our security cameras and see if Winnie has nose booped our thermostat.
I wonder if we can lock the screen.
So yeah, we'll have to figure out if we can lock the screen. Or make it like a school or something where we have to have a plastic shroud over our thermostat so the nasty kids don't mess with stuff, right, buddy? Right, buddy?
Maybe there's a child-proof setting.
Yeah, child-proof for these silly kids.
Gary would
Boop.
have figured it out. I'm sure he probably messed with it.
Yeah, Gary hasn't figured it out. Not like we're saying when he figured anything out. I mean, maybe, but I'm sure it was purely accident, coincidence, but we kind of also like to think she's messing with the temperature on purpose.
She was full.
Just because it's fun. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, you picking locks now, Winnie? You two gonna sit together? Or Gary, are you gonna sprawl out on the corner here? He hasn't done that on camera in a while, but he frequently will lay out on his side on either this corner of the counter or this corner, and he'll kind of bend with the counter and just have his hind legs hanging off. Yeah, so these two knuckleheads are in good shape and being silly. Yeah, I saw a couple comments about Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. And happy belated Thanksgiving to our friends in Canada. I know there's a few of you on here right now from our neighbors to the north, who are our neighbors to the north in Canada. They celebrate a month earlier than we do Thanksgiving. Winnie, what are you doing? See, they love that cat tree right there because they just hop right up there. Right, buddy? What's your sister doing? And it's funny because it's like they each get a tree. Yet, even with
Except
two
they
trees,
still-
they still both...
I was gonna say, they still try to go the same one.
Yeah, they still both try and fight over the same one sometimes. Are you going to camp out on my laptop? Thanks, buddy. At least you've lost weight and you're not going to crack the screen. And there's a little Gary sticker right there. Gary, that's you're sitting on, buddy. Gary, you are silly. I'm going to walk around the corner here, but I'm going to leave the camera staring right at you. Right at you, buddy. How's that? How is that, buddy?
He's like, I can finally talk about my agenda.
Okay, buddy. And there's Winnie looking at the feather. Who's going to get it? They both are interested.
And they're both lazy.
You're both being lazy, Mama says. But Winnie's like, I can reach it without moving too much. Chomp. Chomp. Uh-oh, Gary. She's got it, Gary. Uh-oh. Gary, what are you going to do? One of your favorite toys Winnie's got. He's like, no. No, I'm going to take this from you. Uh-oh. Gary, you knocked it down. You knocked it down, buddy. Now they're both just staring down at it. Who's going to get it first? Gary's just slow and steady. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Oh, Gary, you knocked it all the way down. He's like, I don't go down there. Winnie's been sleeping on this. This is a thick, what do you call it, Jen? Felted wool cat cave that Gary probably stomped on and collapsed. So we put this Gary rug on top. We like to call it a Gary rug because it looks like him. And then Winnie's been sleeping on there a lot lately. Okay, you both are just staring at the feather. Here you go. Here's the string instead. Who's going to get the string? Both looking at the string. Uh-oh, Winnie, your tail. Gary is investigating the tail. Look out, Winnie. Whoa. She's just going right after the string. Whoa. She is ready to run. Ready to run with this thing. Winnie, let me get this here. Whoa! Unexpected Gary. He jumped over my back. I was not expecting that. I was expecting Winnie to run for it. They just love this thing. They are so silly. And they are both now in stalking mode. They're going to stalk this thing. So they don't know where it is. Whoa! He's moving too fast. But this has been us for the past 3 or 4 weeks with this thing. They just love it. Okay, it's right there. It's hanging here, Gary. Oh, I hear Winnie meowing. Hear Winnie meowing. Oh, Winnie enters the picture. Who's going to get it? It's the constant game with these two. Who is going to get it? Apparently not Gary. And I don't know if you heard that, but we have what we call cat alarms on our Christmas tree. We always put bells, jingle bells on the bottom branches of our Christmas trees. And this year, it's the first time we ever had one of these metal, what is it, collar? It's kind of like it's a tree collar. Instead of a tree skirt, it's a metal collar. So it's kind of nice. It's different. But yeah, these two crazy knuckleheads always mess up our tree skirts. And every time we have stuff sitting on the tree skirt, we come downstairs in the morning and the skirt is all bunched up and crumpled up because they like to go under it. So this year we went with this. And what's nice is these bells actually are leaning up against this collar. So whenever they try to get into the tree, we know it because we hear the bells rattle against the tree collar. And Winnie has gone onto the bottom branches of the tree a couple times this year. It's a smaller tree than previous years, so she's not as comfortable. And it's more sparse.
Intentionally.
Yeah, intentionally. So they don't mess with the tree as much. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? He's contemplating. He's like, nope. Nope, he's not having the red one this time. But he is liking hanging out inside his tunnel. So I'm glad we got that out for a while. But they've been doing really well. They've been doing great. And I'm excited. I've got some time off coming up in December. Got like half the month off in December, so it will be fun to hang out with these two knuckleheads and play with them a lot more. And I hope everybody is doing well on this Thanksgiving holiday week. Hope you get some time off from work and get to spend some quality time with some family and friends. And think about all the stuff you're thankful for. We are super thankful for all of you for just showing interest in Winnie and Gary over the years. And we're so happy to share them with you because just like you, we used to watch them at Kitten Academy when they were tiny kittens. And we figured, well, we used to watch them online and we fell in love with them, so why not continue to show them online? So we will still do that. And we're super thankful for Lisa, our moderator of these chats and live streams. Thank you so much, Lisa. And we're super thankful for Kitten Academy and everything that Mr. A and DJ do at Kitten Academy, all the wonderful things they do for mom cats and kittens. And we're super thankful for the other fosters out there that we know and all the ones we don't know. Kit Kat Playroom, Brew Cats, Club Smoosh. There's a whole bunch. Thank you for all you do. Winnie, So silly. So silly. But yeah, we will definitely be back again next week for more antics with these two knuckleheads, Winnie and Gary. And we hope you have a great one. Sorry it was kind of a later live stream this week, but it is what it is. Thanks, everybody. We will see you later. Fade to Winnie. Bye, Winnie.